So today's topic we'll be talking about mental awareness, how to create awareness in your community, in your homes, or in the world, wherever we are living. Because mental illness is real and it is not a stigma, it can be treated. You are not in it alone. There are a lot of people that are going through this. The more we create awareness, the more we will fight this together. So another point is making sure you educate yourself about this. Self-education is very important. When you educate yourself about it, you know about it, you know what is going on, it will help you a lot. It is not uncommon for people to misunderstand or misinterpret mental illness. Learn more about it, educate yourself, talk about it with your family, talk about it with your children. Children are not immune to mental illness. They can experience conditions like depression, anxiety as early as elementary school. So talk about it and look for signs. If you know what this is about, you will not miss the signs. The reason why we keep seeing suicide every day is because we miss the signs. We miss those signs, especially in teenagers' lives. We can easily miss those signs because as a teenager, now they are withdrawn. You see them most of the times in their rooms. You see them with their phones and their computers. They are always in their rooms. You might miss it. You might miss that a child is going through mental illness or depression or anxiety disorder. Look for it, educate yourself, know the signs. So another way we can help create awareness is to open up. Open up about your experience. Open up about what you are going through. If you have struggled with mental health or if you are still struggling with mental health, share your story. So hearing another person is going through this, what you are going through, hearing another person is going through what you are suffering, to know that another person is into this too. It can help people to be strong. It can help people to open up. Wow, so are you going through depression too? This is what I'm going through. This is what I'm struggling with it. It will help people to look into it or to look into treatment. What did you do when you were depressed? Oh, what I did this or I did that. It can help another person. So when you have gone through this, do not keep quiet. Make sure you always open up. Also, we are calling on people who have big social medias. It is another way to create mental awareness. If you have a social media platform like a Happy Place USA, and this is what a Happy Place USA is doing today to create awareness. It is your place to lavish social media with mental health awareness. Whatever you are specialized on, if you are a relationship therapist, if you're a sex therapist, if you are this, you are talking on this, you are doing this, you're a comedian, make sure you take some time once in a while to educate people about mental awareness. So another way is to encourage kind language. We are already stigmatizing people in our community when we know that this person is suffering from mental illness. So when you hear people talking about mental illness in a disparaging term, like not being politely, you have to ask them to consider the impact. What are the impacts of your word? What if the way you're talking about it, if you stigmatize people about it, they will not open up. They will be like, oh, I cannot open up that I am mentally sick. So any language that reinforces the stigma of mental illness is harmful and might keep someone from getting help. So the more you keep talking about it negatively, it will make another person not to think of getting help. Encourage people. Make sure you use kind languages around this kind of conversation, because you don't know who is going through it. It does not spare anyone. Children, when I visited a mental institution, I saw little children. I saw girls, I saw young boys, I saw older people. It is heartbreaking. So you see, like Miss USA 2019 committed suicide, took her life. A lot is going on. A lot is going on. You may want to ask yourself, what happened? What is happening to someone who has attained this level, to someone who has gotten to this level, but yet will go ahead and still commit suicide? People are going through a lot. It is and it should be noted that your health first before any other thing follow. Your health first before any family, any marriage, any spouse, or any other thing. If you live by someone who constantly bring you down, keep you emotionally down, emotionally depressed, emotionally down to an extent that you see is affecting you, you cannot do nothing, you are unable to read, you lay on the bed, you are just down, you have to avoid this kind of places, because your health is very important. It does not choose. If you can see Miss USA getting to commit suicide, it should tell you a lot. That you, in that your situation that you are going through, from the first of the month to the last of the month, from the first of the year to the next year, every day is, you are just constantly in emotional trauma and depressed. You can be mentally affected. Save yourself as well, you save your life. So to people who are in places and in positions that they can coordinate a mental health screening event, that is another way to sensitize people and to bring awareness into communities. Asking that mental health screening be a part of a community health fair can encourage people to take action regarding their mental illness or their mental health. So when you are in that position, you can help to create awareness by coordinating screening, mental health screening in different places or in your community. It will help people to be aware of this and come for screening. So another way is to be a volunteer. You can volunteer to work in these organizations that are taking care of these mental health issues. They are mental health organizations like Community Research Center. They frequently need people, they frequently need volunteers to help with scientific initiatives and ongoing effort about mental health. So you can be one person that you need to be a volunteer. It is also good for this journey of mental health. You are adding to it, you are helping that people be aware, and you are helping that people be treated. Last point is to encourage physical health that support mental health. So help people to understand that physical health can be a direct impact on mental health. The way we eat, we should eat healthy, we should get plenty of sleep, we should do exercise as well as sleeping well. It will play a big part on the person's mental health and also emotional state. So whatever you are doing in your physically can affect your mental well-being. So from today, you should involve yourself in physical activities that will improve your mental health. Again, I will go back. even to where you live. If it's not sound environment, you should know that it is not just affecting you, but your mental well-being is at stake. You see people going through depression in a way that they can hurt or harm themselves. It's because your physical well-being or your physical health or your physical environment is not okay. All those things, they play a very big role. I visited mental institution where I had an opportunity to speak to a young girl. And I was like, why are you here? And she told me that the reason why she was there was because when she was growing up, her parents, they keep quarreling and fighting every day, quarreling and fighting, 24 hours, to the extent that the father would tend to her and beat her anyhow. And this affected her today. She is in a mental institution here in the USA. So what you are doing, it can affect not just you alone, but your children. We have to be very careful. Mental illness is real. We have talked about how to raise awareness in our community. We will be coming back to talk about the importance. We will be coming back to talk about the signs and symptoms. We'll be coming back to talk about anxiety disorder, depression, things that causes mental illness. Thank you so much for watching. If you watch this video, please subscribe to this channel, like this channel, and follow my page, A Happy Place USA, as we are here to educate people about things happening around us, emotional and mental awareness, things that have been neglected in our community, in our homes, in our governments, and even in the world at large. Thank you. See you on my next video. Love you. Bye-bye.